you're going to challenge yourself even more in the time attack with a maxi buggy, the Peugeot 3008 DKR. This vehicle is elevated like a tractor, but weighs about as much as a Ferrari Stradale. I don't see how you could not have fun with it.
My pursuit of the best trails has led me to the North Shore. Motorfest wants a crazy race with all the trimmings. Once again, I'm going to give them their money's worth. Wild, rocky beaches are a real challenge. There's no single right path. Adventurers have to use their instincts and find the optimal way to exploit the terrain. wouldn't mind a vehicle with softer suspension than my old Defender right now. Back on white sand. The terrain should get less rocky from now on. Dunes in sight. It's gonna be bumpy. Now that's hairy ground if ever I saw it. Civilization. Don't mind me, friends. I'm just passing through. Enjoy your virgin pina coladas. Oh, made a right mess of their garden. Nah, they'll just send a bill to Motorfest. Let's talk vehicles. What can I recommend here? It's got to be an official Rally Raid Survivor, a car with real guts, something French maybe. They do make some nice machines across the channel. How about the Peugeot 3008 DKR? Sturdy, V6 bi-turbo, dynamic. Pierce, you old devil, you've done it again. That's the perfect choice. Out. This trek is gonna leave you gobsmacked.
I want to give a quick rundown of my vehicles real quick. So we have the S15. This is actually my dream car. Exactly how it is. I wouldn't change nothing about this car, really. I like how it looks. Caprice. I'm pretty sure I made this one myself. I don't know. I think I would later bought this one. I don't know. I know this is like the one I built. In that like racing game, because every time you go on a race, you got like a new piece for your car. That was cool. It's Corvette. I'm pretty sure I had this one since the third game or second game. This is a new car for this game that I bought for myself. I like it. You know, I like the coil gray, and then red interior is really cool. You know, I like Bloody Guts. Lowrider, don't really know how I got this one. May have bought this. I don't know. Again, I want to say I bought this. I definitely bought this. I customized it. I like it. Bought this because he doesn't like a good Silverado. Secondly, my buddy had a truck and two, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll buy a Silverado." This is one of my dream bikes right here. If not my actual dream bike, like I love this thing. I actually just bought this not that long ago, and this was by not that long ago, I bought this like an hour ago. So cool. Just wanted a bitched out Cadillac. I guess I wanted a Mustang. I know I got some recreation vehicles, and this might have been one that livery didn't transfer over. Yeah, that's what I was trying to kind of do, just do recreation vehicles. Yeah, that's just a Indian. An Eclipse, good car. Don't know how I got this. Yeah, I got this from completing some shit. This is actually supposed to look like the Supernatural Impala, but it's kind of hard to do that without it having four doors. So I just kind of kept the black and was like, upgraded. Nothing to say there. Nothing to say there. Pretty sure this is rare. Hell yeah, Bumblebee. Bought this because I'm a big fan of GNXs and Monte Carlos, and I think they look very similar and stuff. I owned one of these in real life. Pretty sure this is Kit, the car, and I got it from an event. Don't know how I got this. This is actually supposed to be the Ghost Rider Dodge Charger. Don't know why. Fair lady. And it did not look this bare before. Neither did my truck. I think liveries were definitely deleted. Yeah, this also had a livery on it. CBR. This is what I use in PvP. I think this was the first 34 I bought in series that was, well, that wasn't something. This is the normal car. I couldn't tell you what the fuck the livery is. Again, didn't even know I had a fastback. Cool, I guess. I think that's customized. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Wraps were definitely tampered with. Okay. I knew I had this. GT. Yeah. I think this was my car in the second game. By the way, like your starter car. That's tough. Hey, don't know that. Cool. Oh yeah. There we go. 2015, right? I was 2011. Really cool. The Maserati. I've owned this car for a long time. Barely use it. This thing was cool. I bought this when this came out. I think in 2. But like the day it dropped. Yeah, I actually hate these cars in real life, and I still only came where I own one. Because this right here, man, it looked so different. One, it was cherry red with white race stripes, which I don't know what happened there. The rims were gold, and it was something I made when I was a child. I don't know why it's different now. It's kind of sad, actually. But this wasn't cutting it. Um, so I got this, and I actually had this car in the first game, exactly how it looks. Well, not how I described it. Now your garage didn't transfer from the first to the second one like this game did to the second to the third, but one of the first cars I ever bought in Crew 1 was a Mustang, this one, the GT500, and my buddy had a old Charger, and my other buddy had a old Camaro, and we all fucking, you know, thought we were cool. Mine looked how I described, cherry red with the race stripes and gold rims, spoiler hood thing. I was a child, bro. I riced it out, but it looked cool as hell, growing up with it. It's kind of heartbreaking to see it's not how I left it. Like, the rims are different, the paint job's different. I don't like that. But anyways, at some point, I do remember this not really cutting it for drifting. So I fucking bought a Nissan 370Z. And, seeing it in my favorite color, and this is how I designed it. It's not that bad, but I still hate this car. I just bought it because it was better. I think this is a drifting car that I bought and built. Alright, moving on. KTM got this one for free in this game. This is like one of the best bikes in the game. At least it was. I couldn't tell you. I've owned these two for a long time. I got this. Actually, is kind of swag. So my livery didn't really save that or something where there's mixed because there's red mirrors. But I do remember changing the livery on this, but I just don't remember which way I had it first. But I got this from a code because I got some special edition of fucking Crew 2. Grinded for that, doing all these races in Crew 2. Got this one at the end of it. Those, dude, touring races is cool. Like, this was fun. I gotta go back to Crew 2 and replay these races. Actually, dude, Crew 2 had some cool races. I mean, like, that's the thing that sucks about this game is the missions. Everything else is great. This was supposed to be like SS Sniper Wolf's Corvette, but obviously kind of built for drag. This is one of the fastest cars I own. I don't know. Got this in Crew 2. I think I got this from Ubisoft. Fuck yeah, Formula. I actually don't know if I knew I owned this. I did know I owned this, but I don't know how often I use these because my dirt bike that I use will probably come up on. They don't really have like motocross racing like they did in the second game. Okay. Oh, this car for a long time. I think probably since the first game. He's always been in my garage. KTM. Did you give this one away free? Or I got this for doing some challenge? I don't remember. I've had this for a long time. That thing's cool. I think I got that for completing something. Got this from completing some. Not a big Bronco guy. I actually didn't know I owned this, but it makes sense that I do. Because I was always talking about buying another derby car because this was the only one I had, which I fuck with. I love my rap, but it just wasn't like that Gold Bel Air. You know what I mean? Honestly, all the derby cars are a little expensive. Like, no one's derby in a fucking Hemi, dude. You're crazy. This I actually bought in the second game. I mean, this was inspired by KSI's Lambo. This was the first Skyline I ever bought in a Crew game, and it was a off-road rally fucking Skyline. I don't actually remember buying this. I don't know how this got in my inventory. Hell yeah. I do remember buying this. I don't know about the boats. Pretty sure I got all these from grinding. Actually, you know what? I did buy this one. If this is the... I don't actually know, but the paint job didn't save. There were swastikas on the front of it. Not like in a big, like, bad way. Like, in a way, like I shot down Nazi Like, enemies confirmed kills. So yeah, definitely some creators definitely have been silenced. But let's hop into something nice. I don't know what to drive. See, a lot of my cars are like luxury, as you can tell. I like cruising in this game. But we'll hop into Supermoto. I don't know where my dirt bike is. My custom dirt bike. Because I have one with its own wrap. I think it was that KTM. Alright, Supermotos suck dick.
A sizzle reel you created, driver. You take to these wild runs like a duck to water.
Also, like, I don't know how I feel about nitrous being on everyone's vehicle.
Which I'm getting forecast updates as we speak, and it doesn't look good for the next event. That's funny. Pretty much the same weather Pierce experienced as he was scouting that very part of the field. Pierce's colourful commentary will clue you in on what I mean.
See, Supermoto is pretty cool. Just, I don't know, just Supermoto. I forgot to mention I own this bike in real life, or used to. That's why I own that. I'm pretty sure this is the bike, but I remember buying this because I wanted a Kawasaki. But the problem is the fucking motocross fins suck in this game, like so bad. Oh yeah, this is definitely it. Oh no. Whatever. We'll just use a car. What's considered my fastest vehicle right now? Because that's usually what's at the front. Really? My Skylline? No, Skyline? Nissan Skyline? Nah, bro, this definitely has to be. Yeah, this is Street Tier 2. Here's the GTR. My phone vibrating. Yeah, but I hope you guys fuck with the grip on this car. I just put the tires on because I had them.
We're getting close. Get ready for a little Jeep ride through some particularly adventurous and wet terrain. Better wear your raincoat.
Yeah, see, this is the problem that sucks, by the way. Is I sit here and I grind, and I get these cars, and then I can't do anything to show for them. Now, my homie Nate was telling me that, no, there is a way, there is a way. He wasn't lying. But that means I have to do the race at least first. Well, I guess, I mean, I could scout the race out. You know what I mean? Or if, like, I guess if there's replayability, like, I mean, of course there's replayability, but, like, if my homie wanted to do this race. Wranglers are cool. You know, I forgot there were Jeeps in
As I
this.
speak, the weather's rainy as hell. Reminds me of good old Berkshire. Her Leywood's fields are as muddy as can be.
Dude, I'm really excited for the new Stuntman. I grew up playing Stuntman games. Check the
Looking for
interior
hidden
out.
waterfalls. Hopefully, there'll be like a small oasis for the Festival Adventurers halfway through this intense championship.
The reason this game fails, though, like the reason this doesn't have a big like cult following like Need for Speed or Forza, is purely because of the fact that, unlike Need for Speed or Forza,
Note for Motorfest,
this game
the Rubicon
doesn't
with its
have the
rugged
greatest
four-wheel drive
design.
underpinnings
Like, all
is
the
a
cars
good option
kinda
for
feel
this
the
kind of
same.
terrain.
so that's what
Wait,
Crew
it
1
doesn't
and
have a
2
roof,
just
though.
did really good with, was like the driving. And 2 was the start of the fun Mario style driving right now.
According to my map, I need to go...
But
Yes, that's it. Towards Waimea Mountains.
this game kinda just does it even more. Like, you see how my car performed in that jump? Weird, bro. Crew 1 with a fucking boom, like, because in Crew 1 you were a wheelman, you know? And then in Crew 2, it's a festival, and then the festival moves to Hawaii. Tell me you can't
The
have an
weather has
original
taken a
idea.
turn for the worse. It's like a blimmin' monsoon here. Can't see
Not
a
saying
bloody
being a
thing.
wheelman is original idea, you know, but at least I get a story with characters and weight, and like there's like, you know, there's a reason I'm doing things. You know,
Ah,
this
here they
type
are.
of story.
I finally found these
This is
waterfalls.
why I think Forza
Got to say, I
fails
was
for me
expecting something
personally.
bigger.
Is this festival shit's corny. It's corny as hell. Like, I am here
Now
for
going
underground
through a series
shooters.
of curves on a downhill slope.
That's
It's
what
a
I want.
slippery ride, but my old
You
Defender is
know,
holding up well.
and that's why Need for Speed's so cool, in my opinion. I think Need for Speed's the best fucking racing video game out there. I think EA just sucks. Because the problem that pisses me off with EA is they released Unbound.
The compact Rubicon should hold better in the same conditions.
The graphics, the driving, but the issue is the story. And the weird animation shit that they're trying to do. Fucking let people know that this is a video game. But I tell you what, Unbound story is fucking pretty good though. Still, like, I mean, at least like how the missions work in single player, where it takes money to make money. Whoa, what does that mean? Yeah, but in Unbound, it takes money to
It's
make
all
money.
over with the rain.
If
but
you
the
suck,
fields
you
are
suck.
still
You
wet.
gotta make side
Just
bets.
the right amount of mud for
Like
motorcycling
every day
fun.
matters. It's really cool. But you know, I mean, it's really like whatever at the end of the day, because even though the first game was so beautifully handcrafted, the second game was still fun, because it was still America. And I mean, this is America too, but it's just Hawaii bullshit. You know, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful. I mean, look at that. That is gorgeous. The sound design is amazing. The bars and the shifting, it's great. And like, the overall driving isn't horrible.
Race. I'll let you find out for yourself why he made that choice.
But it's going to make dirt bikes much harder. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to a different vehicle. Come on. Thank you. Oh shit, been a while. Okay, shit. But yeah, man, I mean, there's nothing wrong with Hawaii, personally. I think Islanders are cool people. I think living in a beautiful place like this also is really cool. I know there are rough spots in Hawaii, like there's rough spots in every world, but at the end of the day, I think I could live here. Like, if I was a native here, I could definitely do it. But, you know, at the same time, it's just not the same as being on the mainland. You know, being able to drive to cities, you know, that I actually live in. Like, this is cool for the Hawaiian audience of your game series, but then again, who is the Hawaiian audience of your game series? I think really what it was they just need another game, and they were like, we're going to do a third game in America, and honestly, yeah, they should have.
Good luck with the race, driver. The track is a real treat, wide and free of traps.
I think the third game in America is totally fine. I think what really needs to be handled and discussed is how we're not going to do a festival. You know, that's what they should have done. Yeah, it was cool for the second game. You know, they're trying to get licensing and bars and companies to fucking partner with them. Because it's, you know, it's just the rules. Oh. Well, this did sound cool. I think that's an electric bike. Whatever. Electric dirt bikes are still swag. It's just, you know. Yeah, see, they're all on the bike. That one.
Log, entry 5. My last supplies got stolen by some wild animal last night. I cannot believe this. On the bright side, the rain has eased off and the dirt roads are much more passable now.
There's this one race on dirt bikes I always like to do with my friends in the second game. And it was like literally just a downhill ride, and you'd like, and I would try to go as fast as I can while dodging trees. And I could do it. Like, I had a pretty good time on that night. Some random shit. You know, missing trees, go through routes.
I'll be reaching the wide expanse of Central pretty soon. I should get a whole different topology down there. Let's see how it looks.
Maybe it was actually like a raid, technically, but it was used dirt bikes.
Here I am. I was right. Wide open countryside tracks. Guaranteed fun. Reminds me of riding motocross in the West Berks fields as a young lad with my cousins. Great stuff.
I'm like
Well,
some
this is what it's
foreigner
gonna
talking
be
to me right
then.
now.
A nice open mud
I
playground
don't
for
know,
some
like-
fellow bike lovers to ride to their heart's content.
Normally I wouldn't care too much, but it's just like you compare this to the first game. It's like comparing like Lego fucking Red Hood to actual Red Hood. Like you know what I mean? Like it's like comparing
Now,
like the
what
child
kind of bike
version.
could they give the adventurers?
Like imagine you're watching a kid's show, like Teen Titans, and Red Hood's on Teen Titans Go. And then you go and play Arkham Knight.
I remember
You
a
know,
superb
that's the
customized KTM
that's the
in garage of
comparison
Festival
from
PR.
2 and 3 to
I didn't quite
1.
catch her name. Lula?
Like one was just, oh my
Honestly,
god,
head
he
like a
killed my
sieve.
brother. I was wrongly
Well, anyway,
accused.
she had a hell of a
You know,
bike.
he's an undercover
A
cop,
450
but not really a
EXC.
cop, and
Probably the best
you know,
power
it just
to weight
felt
ratio
like a good
four-stroke
story.
I've ever seen.
And like I remember there was this race. It was like, I need to drive, go to like Missouri or St. Louis. But like he needed me to learn how to race, and I was like, well, fuck no. If I lose, then I was gonna stay in Detroit, keep playing shit in Detroit, which is fine. Like you know, obviously canonically you're supposed to win that. So I won it. Don't even know if I could have failed it, but
Bloody
I'm
hell,
pretty
that's
sure.
it, I got you. Don't know why that's sending me loopy. I've got to be careful. I haven't eaten in a while and Mother Nature might be starting to mess with my mind. Gotta take a break. It's gonna be a long night and I can feel my energy running dangerously low.
Okay, let's... Now, before we depart from the mission... Are you fucking shitting me? Alright, whatever. We'll just wait 60 seconds. Iceman animation. Yo, what's good, man? What is up? Like, you want to play the crew with me? I mean, you could definitely try to send me a friend request. And I'll let you know if, you know what I mean, if I had your back, but maybe not tonight. I'm just kind of cruising right now. Okay. Yeah, man, I get that. It's like 2 a.m. for me. So, okay, so I guess once you do beat it, you can go back and replay. This event does not count towards the current championship yet. So that's nice to know. That means, like, okay. That's still a
This is
little
not the
lame,
first time you'll be
but
handling bikes in this playlist.
I think we are going to put this off-road playlist because it's just not as good as the first one off to the side. That actually looks pretty fucking cool. I think it's multiplayer. Okay, so I know what I want to do. And not that. That looks fun. I think I gotta do the lowrider side of this. I don't know what the fuck that is. All playlist, here we go. See, like a lot of these do look cool. Like this type of stuff is cool, right? Lamborghini, you know, like they paid for ad space, obviously. So I can go through and do like the Lamborghini history. That's pretty cool, you know. But oh, game like that. Like who the fuck wants to do this? Oh my god, I love electric vehicles so much. Like, you know what I mean? That is cool. I love that woman. I watched her back when she was a nobody. Oh, wow. That is tough. That might actually be cool, because the donut stuff is cool. Is this Hollywood? That sounds cool. That looks fun. That looks fun. I'm okay with that. Oh yeah, for sure, man. Ferrari's hella chill. Oh! Now this might be where the party's at. I'm feeling Ty's gonna pick this tomorrow. BMW. This is what I want to do right here. I guess these ones I have completed yet. So I've completed Japan, completed the Hawaiian Legend, I've also completed American Muscle, I've completed the Porsche Legacy. I guess I just started going down the list or something at one point. I did this one first, because Donut fucking media, dude. Off-road, of course I had to do this. I love off-road racing. I love motorcycles, so. And then this was cool. This was fun. I felt gangster, so. Just sucks this was in the third game and not in the second game where we were in LA. And then, you know, they had the funk music and why not? You know, I checked it out. I think that was, yeah, Made in Japan. Oh, Made in Japan 2. I didn't even do the first one. Yeah, because I don't think I ever actually cared to do the first one. Alright, well. Where's NASCAR? You motherfucker, I gotta buy a car. Hey, at least that's cool though. That probably means I'm gonna be doing my
constraints removed. You can now experience it, driver.
This thing is quick. Oh my fucking god. Okay, alright, we're done. We're done with this. Oh, fuck. I feel like the Lightning McQueen rap. Oh, Marlboro? Don't know. I like Marlboro Racing. Yeah, we got on for this. Sucks we really can't customize it at all.
driver. It's all...
Alright, we're fucking done. We're just gonna get into a fucking plane and fly over there. God, I wish we could just fast travel. I hate driving through Hawaii.
all over the island. Posters, radio commercials. Actually, I've got one of them right here. Listen to this.
The fastest wave is coming. The NASCAR Motorfest Tour is here in Hawaii. A tournament that brings together the best drivers of the moment, as well as those aspiring to be the NASCAR stars of tomorrow. It's a competition with everything. Speed, crashes, grilled sausages in the parking lot, and a whole lot more crashes. You cannot miss the motorsport event of the year. Did I mention there'll be crashes? Well, there will. This advertisement is sponsored by OG Juice, the sweet drink for real OGs.
NASCAR? Wow, that's something. And as you heard, aspiring drivers from Motorfest can participate in the competition. I looked into it, and you can enter the tournament by going through a qualifying race. One of them is scheduled very soon. Now that you own a real NASCAR car, you might want to try your luck. But I should warn you, NASCAR racing is very demanding, and some races can be a little, how should I put it, intense. It's not uncommon to see cars crash into walls at 180 miles per hour, or roll over 100 meters before their drivers lose consciousness. But other than that, it's great fun. So if you're up for it, head to the Kaualave Speedway.
Well, I didn't think she was trying to talk me out of it. Man, this is literally on an island. I guess that's the reason they wanted to do Hawaii. Oh, no DLC. Throw another island. It doesn't exist. Or maybe this island's been here, but I've been on the map a couple times. I used to race up and down that bridge a lot. Cause that goes underwater. That's not here. That little tunnel is screwed up. I don't think you can even get here unless you have a plane or something. Well, but you should. Start the game. And guess you can actually do whatever you want.
Looks like the race is going to end here. That's terrible. Oh, wow! Unbelievable! This is it!
Hard all the way. Let's go, let's go!
Oh, yeah!
That's what I call racing! Hell yeah, fellas!
Look at them! The team is going wild!
That was kind of cool. Right, now we have to
NASCAR Motorfest
fucking...
Tour, the biggest motorsports event ever hosted by Motorfest. It's time for your breakthrough, driver.
Ah, sounds like we got a lot of fucking traveling to do. Thankfully, this all looks to be pretty much on the same island. Okay.
Another activity. The race starts in a few minutes. So you're racing without a proper team, which is pretty unusual in this sport. But you can count on me, driver. I'm downloading a new program, and in a few minutes, I'll know everything there is to know about NASCAR management and strategy. Here we go.
Alright. Cool, I can't use my fucking custom car. Whatever. Yeah, buy the car so you like the playlist, and then we don't let you use the car. Gotcha.
Well, we're halfway through the race. The pack is still compact. No one seems to be pulling away.
Yes, Bob. The leaders are unable to create space. It's very competitive.
For those joining us behind the screen, this is a qualifier for a real NASCAR tournament that will take place in a few days here in Hawaii. Thanks to our partner, Motorfest.
These drivers have the opportunity to compete against the best.
Some drivers are leaving after a quick pit stop. They'll now have to make up for the time they lost and catch up with the pack.
That's right. But it's a good call at this stage of the race. The grip from these fresh tires should last them until the finish. And fuel shouldn't be a problem with a good drafting strategy.
Sean, my friend, let's define what drafting is for our new viewers.
Of course, Bob. When a driver's in line with the car in front of them and close enough, both can generate a speed difference. It's simple science. The car in front blocks the movement of the air, creating a low-pressure zone behind it. The low-pressure air creates a vacuum that pulls the car behind it forward while reducing the aerodynamic drag of the car in front. This way, both can go 3 to 5 miles an hour faster.
It's like having one race car, but two engines.
Yeah, kinda.
I see a contestant who's favoring bulk strategy over aerodynamic gain.
Right. This Jimmy Wolf is determined. It'll do him good.
pretty well here, driver. Keep up this pace, and statistically, there's a low chance that this race will slip away from us.
That, Sean. Looks like that rookie Mustang is well on his way to winning.
I don't know, Bob. I have a feeling Iowa Jim isn't done yet.
Man, oh man, does this driver owe Iowa Jim money or something? It's rare to see young competitors this aggressive. Oh my! Jimmy Wolf sends the Mustang into the wall.
My goodness.
Right before the finish line.
Believe it, don't you, friend?
Let's take another look at what just happened. Oh, there's no way that wasn't intentional. Unbelievable!
Whoa, what a finish!
Yeah!
That's the harsh reality of the sport. You gotta be a wolf like Jimmy if you want to make it. The game ends here for this rookie.
I'm sorry, driver. My system is capable of analyzing your car data in real time. but the feel of the race, the unpredictability of your opponents. It was just too much for me to process. I'm sorry, driver. My system is capable of analyzing your car data in real time, but the feel of the race, the unpredictability of your opponents, it was just too much for me to process. Without a team and a proper preparation, would have taken a miracle. Wait, that's it. That's what you need. A miracle. I mean, not an actual miracle. It's just the nickname of a former NASCAR driver, a certain Roy Miracle Henson. He hasn't been in the business for a long time, but I saw an advert saying he wants to put together a team for the tournament and is currently recruiting drivers. Wait, I'll call him.
Henson speaking.
Mr. Miracle Henson?
That's right, ma'am, but I'd like to make one thing clear. I'm not changing my phone subscription plan, and I don't need a mortgage either.
No, I'm calling about your advert. You're looking for a driver, and I've got one. A rookie, but very promising.
Well, goddammit, why didn't you say so? Has this wheelman of yours ever been in a NASCAR race?
Yes, sir, but it ended in a crash.
Oh, well, I guess that's one less thing to learn. I tell you what, y'all come meet me at my track in Kaliloa, and we'll see what we can do with this rookie of yours.
Very well, sir. Could you forward me your GPS coordinates?
Now, do I strike you as the sort of man to be giving out GPS coordinates? Get yourself a damn map, girl. I'll see you later.
All right. That was a pretty good first contact, I suppose.